Hello everybody, this is Sharon, and this is another design team project for Natalia, and I'll list the link to her Zibbet store in the description bar below. And she has a sale going on for the month of November, and the coupon code is Give Thanks, and I think that expires November the 30th, so be sure to use that code. And the products that I use from her store is this pretty beaded spray. Not spray, I'm sorry, beaded trim. It's like a kind of like an iridescent trim. And then I use this pretty lace. It's real wide and it's kind of like a cream color, real pretty. And then I also use this pink. It's a real small trim. Let me take it out of this bag, but it's old, so I'm not sure if she is still carrying that or not. But this is the way that it looks. It's just pink, and it's a real small trim there. So I created 3 Christmas ornaments, and I'll just start with this one right here first. And I got my inspiration from Shabby Patty on YouTube. Her name is Patty, and she just did a tutorial, I guess 2 or 3 days ago, on how she created hers. And I'll list a link to hers in the description bar below too, to her video. So if you guys are, interested in them. But these are just some ornaments that I picked up at Michael's. These 2 small ones right here are glass. And then the bigger one right here is the plastic one that you can get there. And I purchased these last year. And but anyway, what I did is just put some of this pretty lace in the background right here. And that's this lace that I got from her store, this one here. And I put that in the background and adhered it down. And then I used some of this pretty trim that I have here. And I think I purchased this at Joann's. And it has sequins on it. It's real pretty. So I put that on this side and on this side. And there's some beads in there. I'm not sure if I'll be able to show you guys them. But they're just cream beads that go with, that kind of matches this. So I put some on the inside of the ornament there. And then this is just a rosette trim that I got off of Etsy shop. And then this right here is one of the buttons that they have at Hobby Lobby. The Sewology buttons. So I purchased that there. And then I just made this little tassel down here with just some beads that I had in my stash. And put some of this pretty trim that I believe Sabrina gave me that. Or Nikki, I'm not sure, I'm sorry, but one of the 2 girls gave me this. And I also put it around the top up here. And then I just tied some seam binding and a little bow across the top up here. And then I made this pretty little charm. And it just hangs off the side there. And so that's kind of how that one started out. I just did the same thing on both sides, so you could have the same thing when you hang them on your trees. And I thought they turned out really pretty and shabby looking. And this one right here is basically the same. I just put some lace in the background. And I put some sequins trim. And this came from Natalia's store too. And I meant to bring that out and show that to you guys, but I didn't. Let me see if I can find it right quick here. Because it's really pretty. It looks like a bridal trim. And I just wanted to show you how it looked because I cut it in pieces. So this is the way that it looks when you purchase it at her store. It looks like this right here. It's really pretty. And what I did is just cut those the little pieces out right there and just use that on the ornament. So I put that there, and then I just made some of these flowers with just some trims that I have, and it's kind of like the Vicky flowers. I did it that way, and I think I purchased this trim at Hobby Lobby if I'm not mistaken. And then I just put a center here. Gosh, I can't even talk today. I just put a flower center in here, and I think I received that from one of my friends too. And then I just do the same thing on this side. And on this side I just have another flower center from Hobby Lobby. It's one of the buttons, the Sewology department. And then I just put some seam binding down here and just crinkled it with water to kind of give it that crinkle look. And then I used some more of Natalia's trim right here, the little beaded spray. I used that there with some lace and just tied that around the bottom there. And it has some of the beads on the inside of it too. And then across the top up here, I just used some of this flower trim that I had in my stash. And then this trim right here, this beaded trim came from Natalia's store as well. And then I just made another little dangle charm right here, really pretty. So that's that one. And then this one right here is one of the plastic balls that they have at Michael's. And I just put some more lace in the background back here. This is some of the pink trim that I got out of Natalia's store, and I'm not sure, like I said, this is an older trim, so I don't know if she still has that or not. And then I used this sequin trim that just came out of my stash. And then this is a flower that I purchased off of Etsy store, and this is one of the flower centers that I purchased at the flea market. And so I just did that for both sides of that. Put some of the eyelash trim around these flowers just to give it a little bit more dimension. And then these flowers right here are some of the fabric flowers, the little ribbon flowers. You can purchase those at Michael's. And I put a little bit more of the sequin trim around this and made another seam binding bow. And I made another little dangle charm, really pretty. And then at the bottom I did another like a tassel. And this is just some beads that I had in my stash. Put some more of the little sequin trim there. And this one also has some beads in it and some snowflakes in it. So I think that's all. Don't forget to check out Natalia's store. And this is the coupon code again, Give Thanks. And I think that expires November 30th. So go by and check out her store, guys. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.